All right, today in class we started talking about polygons. Polygons are shapes with more than two sides. And many of these shapes you're already very familiar with. So for example, we start over here with a triangle known as a three-sided shape. And they're asking us, with a three-sided shape, how many degrees is the inside? And most of you know this, that a triangle has 180 degrees inside. Then we're drawing diagonals within all the other shapes. So a four-sided figure, we're being asked how many triangles are there within that four-sided shape? Well, this shape is not a square or a rectangle or a trapezoid even, it's just a generic quadrilateral because it has four sides. And just drawing that diagonal across, can you see that that would have two triangles of 180 and 180? So we're taking this information and we're going to summarize it down here into this little chart. So in class, we said that a three-sided had one triangle and it was 180. We said that a four-sided had two triangles and it was 360. And we kept going with this chart with all the different pattern, noticing what's going up and noticing that we're just multiplying by another 180 each time. By doing this, we saw that the pattern was no matter how many sides, side length n, we could just subtract 2 to account for the two vertices we weren't counting. So subtract 2. If there was 12-sided figure, we subtract 2, we get 10 triangles inside. And then we would just multiply by 180. And this is our formula. This is the formula to find the number of sides based on, given the number of sides, this is the formula to find how many degrees inside of that polygon. So we noticed that the number of triangles formed was 2 less than the number of sides. We noticed we can take the number of triangles and multiply it by 180 since we know that each triangle has 180 degrees. And then we got this little formula here to find the measure of the angles inside of a polygon. So now that that sheet is done, you can use that as a quick reference, but we're now solving with these polygons on the back. So this first polygon, notice it is a 1, 2, 3, 4-sided figure. So that's called n equals 4 because n stands for the number of sides. How many degrees are inside a 4-sided figure? Well, some of you already have this memorized, but inside the 4-sided figure, we take n minus 2, 4 minus 2, which is 2, and then we multiply it by 180. 2 times 180 is 360. And some of you were like, I already knew it was 360. Yes, we're applying the new formula just in case you don't remember or we get to one that's too big. So let's say you just already knew the 360, then that's what your equation is going to be set to. So we're going to say that this plus this plus this plus this angle is all equal to that 360 so that we can solve backwards. So we say x plus 3x plus 2x plus 90 equals that 360. Now we're going to combine like terms, 3, 4, 5, 6 x's, plus 90. And then we minus 90 from both sides. And then you divide by 6. Grab your calculator, see what you get. I'm getting that x equals 45 degrees. So we just found x. Notice it's degrees because it is an inside measure of an angle. Okay, let's go to the next one. Pause the video, see if you can write up the equation yourself. All right, how'd you do? This one is starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-sided figure. Do you remember from the other side? The 5-sided figure was 540 degrees. Or you could have done 5 minus 2 times 180, or 3 times 180 to get that 540. So that's what we're going to set our equation equal to. It means that this plus this plus this plus this plus this all equals 540. Okay, pause the video and collect or combine like terms and then see how you do. Oops, let's add those together. So I'm going to do 4 plus 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11 x's. And then 92 plus 115, I'm getting 207. So what did I just do? I combined like terms, meaning x's plus x's plus x's was a total of 11 x's, and constant or number plus constant or number is a total of 207. Now that we've collected our like terms, we can minus 207 from both sides, and I get 11x is equal to 540 minus 207, 513. Sorry, 540 minus 207 is 333 divided by 11. X is approximately 30.27. How'd you do? Okay, great. Pause the video and try this next one. Same concept. This time I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides, a 5-sided figure. We just did that right up here, was 540. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 x's. Oh, and I forgot to put degrees right over here. All right, so this time 540 divided by 5 was 108. Okay, pause the video, try the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a 6-sided figure is 6 minus 2 times 180. And so 180 times 4, 720. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 720 divided by 6, we get 120 degrees. All right, next one has XXX. That's 3 x's that add up into an equilateral triangle. And some of you already know this, that in an equilateral triangle, all the x values just equal 60. Well, if all the angles are 60, if this isn't equilateral, equilateral means all the sides are also equal. And so if they're equilateral, you could say that y is equal to 7. And this is going to be units because of side length. And then the other one was 60 degrees. How'd you do? Did you know that one was coming? How was that one for you? All right, pause the video, try this next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know that a 6-sided is 4 times 180 or 720. I just noticed an error I made up here. All right, so 4 times 180 is 720. We just did the 6-sided figure up there. So we're going to say 2x plus x minus 6 plus 2x plus x minus 6. Hang on. All of this equals 720. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 x's. And then negative 6, negative 12, negative 18. I'm getting 9x equals 838. Oops, 738. Sorry. I'm grabbing a calculator. So 720 plus 18 divided by 9. X equals 82 degrees. How'd you do? All right, next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-sided. Is equal to 1080. So if they're all equal and 3x is there, because it's a regular octagon, which means all the angles are equal. So we're going to go 3x 8 times because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 angles. Do you want to write 3x plus 3x plus 3x plus 3, 8 times? You can do it that way, or you can do the shortcut of 3x times 8. So 24x is equal to 1080. And so we get 1080 divided by 24 is 45, and that is degrees because it's the measure of an angle. All right, this next figure has 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Let me check it one more time. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8-sided figure. $10.80. And so let's add it all up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, I got all of them. They're all equal to 1080. Combine like terms. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 x's. 14 plus 90 plus 2 plus 2 plus 90. So we're going to minus 201. $10.80 minus 201. 7, oops, it's just nice equals 73.25 degrees. All right, next one requires a little trick. We need to first find these interior angles of a regular hexagon. So there's 6 angles, there's 6 sides. And we know that a 6-sided figure has 720. Well, those inside, because it's regular, they're all equal to the same variable. So let's say we call the variable S. 6 interior S's equals 720. So we get angle S is 120. So if this is 120 degrees, they want to know what 2x minus 8 would be equal to. So do you know how there's linear pair for this? Meaning 2x minus 8 would have to be equal to 60 because 180 minus 120 gives us 60. So now we have something to set the 2x minus 8 equal to. We know that that has to be 60. So we add 8 to both sides. We get 2x equals 68. We get x equals 34 degrees. Whew, all of that to solve for x. In this next one, they don't give us a diagram. They just tell you it's a nonagon. So your n is 9. And then so we do 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 times 180. And again, if you just want to look at the chart from up here, 9-sided figure 7 times 180 was 1260. Okay, so 9 sides, because it's a regular nonagon, which means same sides, same angles. So 9 of these unknown angles x is equal to 1260. Why are there 9? Because a nonagon has 9 sides and 9 angles. 1260 divided by 9 is 140 degrees. So even without a diagram, we can do it. Last but not least, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-sided figure, a pentagon. And so 3 times 180. Look back at the chart if you need to look up that 540. So we have x plus 5 plus 4x plus x plus 2x minus 1 plus 2x plus 11 is equal to 540. Let's make sure I got them all. X plus 5, 4x, x, 2x minus 1, 2x plus 11 equals 540. Combine like terms, I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 x's. Then I've got 11 plus 5, minus 1. So that was going to be 15 minus 1 is 14. I'm sorry, 11 plus 5 is 16. 16 minus 1 is 15. Grab that calculator. How'd you do? Good job.